Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. Wowee, how quickly do things change in 24 hours? It's incredible, absolutely incredible what has been going on in the last couple of hours, the lows that we've hit, and it just goes to show anything and everything can happen in the marketplace. So for example, I'll show you here an article that was posted by a professional trader a couple of hours before all of this started to occur. And they said, the XRP price prediction, is this the calm before the storm for Ripple? And this particular article, they were talking about, this is it now, that it's going to, we're looking for support, we're going to $2 and we're going to go beyond. And here's the thing, right? This is a professional trader. This is someone who's dealing with hundreds of millions of dollars, large portfolios, huge stakes, and they get it wrong, right? So it's really fascinating when I see so much negativity out there, as I've seen in the last couple of hours, that, people calling each other out, oh, you said this and you said that, and I get it. Nobody likes when the price dips, but you got to understand that in this game, 20-30% corrections during bull runs are normal, they're healthy. And for the better part of the last maybe 10 or 12 videos, I've been talking about a low of 130, potentially 125, and if that breaks, it goes to $1. But what I've really found out over the last couple of hours is that you guys have selected earrings. Sometimes you hear it, sometimes you don't, or maybe you hear that one bit or not. These videos aren't long, they're only about 10 minutes. Now what I'm finding, and I actually had a supporter today come out and actually say that, what really was going on, is that some of you are skipping, and so what happens is you either get into the end, you don't hear some of it. I do highly encourage you to watch the entire thing. If you're going to watch and you're going to invest in these things and you're not willing to put in 10 minutes of just listening to every single word, every single bit of information that's being said, I looked at my analytics today and there's an average of 5.48 minutes watched out of a 10-minute video. That means you guys are skipping half of the information. So no wonder when things occur, you're like, no, but you said this. But hang on a minute. I also said that we could hit a low of that. A majority of my videos, I have always two scenarios. This is what I think will happen, and this is the worst case scenario. You gotta pay attention. If you're investing your own money, your own wealth, you need to pay attention. If you're not willing to watch 10 minutes, come on, let's be smart and make smart decisions. So, having said that, we hit a low of 125 today. We could be going even a little bit lower, but let's go through, because it's important when times are down, when things are down, when you're feeling a little bit shitty and you're like, this sucks, the whole world sucks, meme coins are going to the moon and I'm investing in solid things and they're going nowhere. I get it, right? It's not a pleasant feeling. But let me explain to you the ecosystem that you are about to, potentially, because there is a discount going on at the moment, or you already are into. This ecosystem called XRP, Ripple, it is multifaceted. It has multiple layers. You got the RippleNet integration. You got, from a security point of view, you got the Xspring. You got the Xrapid exchanges. You've got the micropayment application. You got the digital asset custody services. You got banks upon banks upon banks. You got the Hyperledger. When somebody on the internet comes on, especially on my TikTok, because I don't know why, but I get so many TikTokers just put in one-liners, shitcoin, meme coin and all that. I bet most of you haven't even researched about any of this. And you are already invested. So again, when times are down, when things are rough, you got to go in and you got to do your research. You got to understand what you're in and the long term of it. These things Rome wasn't built in a day. And the Ripple network certainly wasn't built in a day, and they've worked hard for this. So know what you're in and know what you're in for. Now, key upcoming dates for the SEC versus Ripple. May 13, Ripple's opposition brief to the SEC motion to strike Ripple's lack of due process and fair notice, affirmative defense. So we got that going on. May 14, SEC's opposition brief to Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson's motion to dismiss. May 14, also Ripple Labs' response to the SEC motion to compel turnover of documents regarding legal advice Ripple received about whether sales or offers of XRP were securities. May 17, John Dayton's replies to SEC opposition to intervention of Ripple Labs' position of intervention. Also, the SEC's response to Ripple's position on intervention is due. May 27, SEC replied to Ripple's opposition brief to the SEC. June 4, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen replied to the SEC opposition brief for their motion to dismiss. And we're still waiting for a decision on the SEC's use of foreign MOUs. As of May 10, 21, no hearing or conferences or any of the above have been scheduled. So that is what we got going on. So there is quite a bit going on in towards middle of May onwards. And at any one of these stages, we could have a settlement come up as well. So very exciting times. We'll keep a very close eye on these dates because these dates are very, very, very important. And this is the Ripple has requested 2 extra days. So from May 12th to the May the 14th to respond to the SEC's motion to compel documents regarding legal advice. So they're just saying, and we need 2 extra days. So they've just done that there. Now, I want to get into what has been going on the last couple of hours. I know you guys are, waiting patiently. I think Crypto Bull 2020 summed it up really well. On the daily, this is all that happened. This is literally where we are right now. And what's important, when in doubt, zoom out. Always. Always. When in doubt, just zoom out and look at the bigger picture. It will change your entire perspective on things. Seriously, it will completely change how you see things and how calm you become. Like I've been watching what's been going on as everyone else, and I don't mind what's going on right now because when in doubt, I zoom out and I look at this. I wasn't always like this, and that is something that I also want you to know. I wasn't always like this. I became like this through education, through mistakes, through learnings. So this isn't something that you're just born with. You learn all of this, and you either learn through mistakes, you learn through losing money, or you just read up about it and apply the knowledge that you've read and you take it on board. 99.9% of the time, you generally learn by losing money. Honestly, like that is literally how you learn. You learn by losing money. That's just the nature of I don't know why, but as human beings, you get told something. Yeah, sounds like a great idea, and then boom, you lose money. Or well, you know what? Should have listened to him. So unfortunately, that is how we learn as human beings. We see this happen all the time. So that is what has been going on, and I really want to emphasize on that today. When you zoom out, what has been going on today is no problem. Even trending sideways for a little bit for the next couple of days. But I'll tell you what, when we get to the end of this, then the party begins. Then the party starts. And it is a game of patience. And I say it again and again and again. Now, with the Bitcoin dominance, if the Bitcoin dominance goes to 35 to 36%, then we are literally in for a massive party when it comes to XRP. Because as the Bitcoin dominance drops, the altcoins fly, and Ripple is set to be one of those. Now, from a trading perspective, and I don't know about this, but I mean, I want to mention it because it has been brought up. There are some traders, there are some people out there in the marketplace that are currently speaking about XRP going all the way down to 74 cents. Some people even saying 52 cents. I personally am not of that opinion. I don't believe that we're going this low. But hopefully at 8 minutes and 47 seconds, you're still watching, you haven't skipped to the end of the video. Be prepared that if it gets ugly, it could go to 74 cents USD. Now, like I said, I don't personally think that would be the case, but I think, let's keep open-minded about that possibility. Now, I don't know why, but a lot of people, when they talk about XRP, they draw up the Doge chart and they're like, oh, look what Doge did and look what XRP is about to do. Because I don't know why, but they think that the charts look similar to the Doge chart. I mean, apart from the fact that one is a meme coin that literally serves no purpose, and the other one is a company that is dealing with the best banks in the world. But hey, sure, we can draw up charts all day long, but I really personally don't see the correlation between one and the other. And when people do charts like this, it's really, really scary. Now, is there any truth to it? Time will tell. But I mean, you can draw up anything and make sense of it. It doesn't mean that it's legit. I had one of you guys mention in one of the comments saying, no, you drew that. You saw that. So, I mean, anybody can draw anything, but interesting. Let's keep an eye on it. TradingView.com at the moment, as you can imagine, I've got us on a neutral slash a little bit more to the sell side. $1.41 USD at the time of making this. And what do I think is happening? Look, I think there is an extreme high level of support at the 130 USD. I think 130 USD could be the one that is the support level to then restart and re-begin our journey towards your 220s, your 240s and beyond. So that could be an absolute possibility. We could be in a descending structure that could lead us to one as low as 130 before we kick off and go again, which would be this kind of pattern. So this kind of structure. So that could be the case here. So be prepared that 140 may have not been necessarily the lowest. Maybe 125 was the lowest. So we just got to play it out here. Just take a look and see what is going on. I think we have found support. I think the lowest that we went to was 125 USD. I think we have found support and I think we are ready to kick off. But just be mindful that if that breaks, then the next support level is $1. And then if that breaks again, it's 72 cents is the one after that. So be prepared in all cases and all scenarios. But I think 125 USD is the lowest that we are going to receive. Now, from a charts point of view, we've seen Ethereum go first. We've seen Doge. We've seen Litecoin. Next, I think, from which altcoin is next to rise. If we were to repeat something similar to what Ethereum has done in the last couple of weeks, and what's been going on, again, I don't see there being an altcoin season this year without XRP being in double digits and going to $10. And I know that when the prices go down and things drop, it gets you become pretty flat about the whole situation, about what is going on and what is happening. But again, I don't see an altcoin season where XRP is not $10. And again, with everything that is going on, with all the partnerships that have been built, with the way that the company is, all the things that the company does, and I'll go back to this today as the ending slide, because like I said, remember what you hold. When in doubt, zoom out and be patient. These are the three key things. Zoom out when in doubt, be patient, and remember what you hold. If you learned something new today, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you all so very much for all the support, all the comments, and everything that you do for me. And once again, I look forward to see you on the next one.